guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with some St. Patrick's Day looks, and is anyone surprised that I can't find anything green in my wardrobe to wear for this video? No one? Yeah, me either. Not at all surprised actually. Anyway, I am gonna do two looks. So the first look is gonna be a little bit easier to do, easier to follow, just not as crazy in general, and this is also a look I'm wearing out to the store in a little while before I come back to do my second look. Another thing, raise your hand if you're surprised that I have no idea what I'm doing yet. No, I'm not surprised either. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started, yeah. So I have the ColourPop concealer on my eyes, and besides my entire face, that's all I've done. I literally don't even know where I'm gonna start. Hey. Oh, that feeling when you feel like you're gonna die because you just dropped an eyeshadow palette and you don't know if it's okay. It's okay. Nobody panic. I'm a little crooked here, huh? Better? Yes. Okay, let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here because this is not good. Oh, I doubt that really helped much of anything, but maybe it did. It's time for my crease. I'm gonna start with my James Charles palette because I don't have too many matte greens, so I'm actually gonna start with this one and fluff that like real good into my crease, and then I'm gonna use this one to darken it up. And those shades have names: Social Blade and Daddy. Look number one in progress, almost. Let's try this. This is a Profusion brush that came in the newest palette I just got from them, and I'm gonna try it. So I'm going in with Social Blade, which is like the lime green. I love a lime green, yeah? I know I do. I'm gonna try not to do too many steps for this look just because I want this one to be the easier of the two. What's on my finger? I literally forgot about St. Patrick's Day, and I honestly haven't seen too many people post St. Patrick's Day videos yet, and this is Tuesday, today's the 12th, so I figured I have green eyeshadow, why not do it? I'm not babysitting until school gets out today, which has been pretty rare for me, so I'm trying to take advantage of this time and film as much as I can. I'm also almost finishing editing, Okay, in case you guys are wondering why I keep fucking around with my necklace down here, the end of this palette is magnetic, and my necklace is so long that it keeps sticking. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! So that's what I'm doing. I'm just peeling it off over and over. All right, now I'm going into the darker one, which is Daddy. And I'm gonna put this on my outer corner and then run it through my crease as well. Any light green and any dark green will work just fine, and I'm actually not gonna use this brush, surprisingly. I'm going to use my MUA crease brush, the number 315, just a little bit fluffier so I can just fluff it through the crease a little bit better. A little bit scratchy. Ooh, I don't like the way this feels. This is the Luxie 237 blending brush. This is a little bit more fluffy. Did I just, yeah, I grabbed the right color, I think. But is this gonna work for my outer corner? Not so much. All right, I'm gonna be just switching around with brushes. Pack her on, and then blend her out with a different one. Her, who's her? Daddy. Sorry, I'm sorry. And guys, don't forget, like, green is not the only color that you have to wear on St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, you can wear orange, yellow, white. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna use just an orange liner in my waterline for this one and keep it mostly like green and yellow or like gold or something along those lines. Add whatever whatever your pretty little heart desires. You know, I want to say I appreciate so much people not bashing me for my weird personality, because for a while I was very, very nervous to just like come on here and be myself. And now I know that it doesn't matter because you guys like me. You really like me. Oh, hi, you wanna know what I'm doing? I'm taking B, which is the yellow in the same palette, and I'm gonna blend out these edges. In case you guys are wondering, I even put green highlighter on my face today. What? I have been really loving to fool around with some colored highlighters. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm focusing the yellow a little bit more on the inner portion than I am the outer portion, and kind of blending out the rest over the top. My problem with my lighting is I can't tell if anything's ever even, and I feel like my eyes are different shapes, so I mean, I guess it's never gonna come out looking completely the same. I just always feel like one is like lower than the other, or like rounded a little bit more. I don't know. I'm sure many of you can relate. Okay, yep, there's a bunch of yellow. All right, so I'm closing my James Charles palette for now, and 100% this lime green from the Juvia's Place palette is going somewhere on my lid. I just kind of want a little something to blend it into. I'm gonna use my Wanderlust palette from Profusion, and I'm gonna take the shade Hypnotic and just put that really kind of on top of this outer corner color, but not all the way over, and then a little bit on my lid. And then I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place green basically on the rest of my lid. And you know what? I'm going to use my fingers for these. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna use orange on my lower lash line and then use green mascara on my lower lashes, because that sounds like fun. Obviously the, oh no. Don't wipe things on your good clothes, Andra. The Juvia's green is gonna go over that a little bit, but here we go. Oh, I always forget how nice this feels. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Isn't it just so pretty? Alright, so before I do my inner corner, I'm gonna work on my lower lash line just a little bit, because my inner corner always like connects down there anyway. I think I'm actually just gonna use the orange from the Juvia's palette. But first, I'm gonna grab, this is like almost red, but it's called Firecracker. I'm not gonna make you watch me apply this, so just hold on a second. No, I think that is like the perfect orange to go with this look. It's like a good St. Patrick's Day orange, yeah? I'm probably gonna do like a tight line of orange along my lower lashes and then blend it out with yellow. Okay. Where's that brush I used yesterday? Worked super good for a tight line. And I know it's not put away because I just, Oh, and there's my Morphe brush I was looking for. I'm using this Stila number 13. It looks huge, but it makes a really, really thin line, and I like it. And this is the orange from the Juvia's Place palette. So a lot of this, But honestly, this is super easy. This is the way to go for easy, if I could remember the damn holidays. St. Patrick's Day look. Ooh, see what a nice line of orange. Oh my god, my necklace is sticking to the Juvia's palette too. Sorry, I can't possibly talk and do this at the same time. And I'm actually just gonna take the yellow from the Juvia's Place palette too. On the Spectrum A13. I like this for the lower lash line because it's dense, but it's like skinny enough to not make it like too crazy, and it's really soft, so it blends it out. I'm just pulling that onto the bottom of the green a little bit. And the last thing is my inner corner. I'm going into my Chasing Rainbows palette. I try not to spray this. Oh, obviously I'm going to use the yellow. So I'm going to use this yellow shade for my inner corner, bring it up, bring it down a little bit, and then I love to use this white one, Blurred Lines, because it has like yellow and gold like reflex in it, and I just put it like right in the center of the inner corner just to give it a little extra pop. And that's probably what I'm going to use on my brow bone too. All right, I'm going to grab some of the blurred lines now. Focus that right in the center. And while I'm at it, just bring some of this up to my brow bone and apparently into my eyebrows. That is a lot. Holy shitsies. I'm going to show you guys the green mascara application because that's fun. If I can find it. I have the Hard Candy mascara, the green one. I don't know. Is there a shade name? I don't think so. All right, I'm just going to use this on my lower lashes for this look, and then I'll do black on the top. You see it? Ooh, I'm really liking that green down there. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I can feel that it's still wet and it needs to dry. Focus, Andra, focus. All right, I'm gonna get my black top lash mascara done and I'll be right back for the finished look. Look at that, back already, yeah. All I did was throw on black mascara. I didn't go crazy with it because I'm just running to the store, coming home, washing this off, and doing another look for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think. Would you wear this for you know, Valentine's Day? Christmas maybe, or St. Patrick's Day? I don't know. Let me know. Okay. I guess I'll see you in like 2 seconds for my next look. Hey guys, back for my second look. I got a new headband. This was the closest thing to like a green St. Patrick's Day thing I could come up with. And I can wear the other side for days that I'm gonna do something pink. I don't know. This look I want to be more intense, and I haven't done my lips yet because I'm not sure what I'm putting on my lips. I grabbed a few new things while I was out because I felt like I didn't really have exactly what I needed for this look. I don't know. So I grabbed a green eyeliner for my waterline just in case. I grabbed a green like felt tip liner, and I also grabbed this glitter, which it's meant for face and body but not technically for eyes. I'm gonna start with like a lighter orange and work my way up here, I think. So I'm just kind of winging it. I'm gonna start with my James Charles palette again, and I'm gonna go in with 518, which is this lighter orange color here, and I'm going to grab, I wanna try out this brush. I just got this brush at the dollar store too. It's just a Wet n Wild blending brush, and I'm just gonna like really put this all over in my crease. I have liked any Wet n Wild brush that I've tried, so this one is nice and soft as I expected it to be, and I love that you can get Wet n Wild brushes at the dollar store. But I also want to like blow this out a little bit, I think, so I'm just gonna carefully take this out a little bit for now until I fully decide what this look is going to turn into. I just want it to be very fun and dramatic. And I think I'm gonna grab the orange from my Juvia's Place palette to deepen this up a little bit. Maybe I'll do a cut crease. I'm gonna take my Morphe M506 brush and just put this orange a little bit lower in my crease. What the hell color was on this brush? Because that's not the orange that I grabbed. I don't understand. Why is my eye turning brown? That's no good. Don't use dirty brushes, people. That's what happens. Yeah, so that eye looks pretty brown. I feel like I literally just need to add brown to the side because I don't really know how to cover that up. And now that I've decided to do a cut crease, okay if I'm a little messy, but I really need that brown out of here. So, not sure what's happening. My eyes look like two completely different things, and I am fully aware of that. Alright, I'm also going to grab the yellow in this Juvia's Place palette and try to just lighten this up a little bit. And clearly the color is going all the way up to my eyebrow. Fun. The brown. Meh. I'm just trying to still cover this brown up. Don't know what's happening here. Come on. Alright, that's a little bit better. And I'm going to use the yellow to pull it out a little farther, but also make it look a little more blended. I'm going to use the, good lord, I'm just dropping everything. I'm going to use the ColourPop concealer to cut my crease, and I'm going to bring it up fairly high, I think, because the color will show still. So I have this Luxie, nope, not Luxie, Alamar brush. Nope, it doesn't say what brush it is, it's just Alamar. And I'm taking some of my ColourPop concealer and look up. I'm just putting some concealer on the back of my hand so it's easier to pick up. And I'm actually gonna go here and bring it that way. This is gonna take a while, so you probably won't be seeing this whole process. I get copyrighted if I add the Jeopardy theme music in here, because I feel like that's what I need right now. Do 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 do. Maybe I'll use the glitter as a line. I don't freaking know. Now, just a forewarning here. These are not gonna look the same on both sides. It's impossible. Don't ask me to do it. I'm gonna do my best. Those are actually pretty close to being even, if I do say so myself. And I feel like if I keep messing with it, I'm just gonna ruin it. I think I'm gonna use this glitter as like my cut crease, so when I'm done I'll put like a line of glitter glue, so I'm not gonna worry too much about being exact with my eyeshadows. Rude, I started getting a phone call. Oh, my back is killing me. Why can't I decide? I can't make a decision. Okay, I need to find another flat brush. I'm just gonna start with a nice green base for everything because I know I'm doing green and then I can figure it out after that. So I'm gonna take this color and basically cover everything, and then I can blend stuff into that, but kind of to set down this obnoxious amount of concealer as well. I'm not gonna bring it out here yet or right into my inner corner just because I'm still unsure about what to do. But basically the center is getting set down with this color, so let me just do this eye. All right, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna use the same green that I have been using to kind of get a lighter base down so that when I put the darker green down, it's not like extremely dark, because I'm gonna put a darker green like on my outer corner. I like the way that this is turning out so far. Just for the sake of getting colors down, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have yellow in my inner corner, I'm taking B from the James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna put this on my inner corner and kind of connect it here. This is fun so far. All right, so now I'm gonna use the darker green, which is Daddy. I'm just gonna start to place it and figure out where exactly I want it. Not down there. I just want it blended into this lighter green, and I don't want it to become too dark and overpowering. I feel like I want like a pencil brush for this, or even this might work. Just something a little less stiff. This is just a tinier flat brush. There we go, yeah. Not so stiff, so I can actually do some sort of blending. This is looking patchy as fuck. This is what I was trying to avoid because I wanted to get the base down first so this wouldn't be all sticky, and it still is. And I'm not really sure why that's happening. It's almost like outlining the wing, which is a little weird. This is not what I wanted. Well, I mean, at least on the top, the glitter's gonna be there, so I'm gonna try to add a little bit of the light green to it and see if we can kind of mix and blend here. Mix and blend and mix and blend and blend and mix. And I'm gonna try to keep my mouth shut when I do my other eye, just so I'm not taking too terribly long. And you guys can just watch one eye get done, and then the other one will magically be finished. I don't understand why this is outlined in dark green. I don't mind if the very end is super dark, and all I did was just wet my brush a tiny bit, and I'm just trying to get the dark green a little bit more pigmented at the end. And yep, we're going out further than I wanted. All right, well, let me just add the green to this side. This is quite annoying. I thought I was doing the right thing by like getting a base down, and yeah, this side is so much darker. What is going on? To try to fix this a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the shade Jade from my Profusion palette, and I'm hoping maybe a shimmer might even out the color. This looks like it might be working. I did wet my brush a little bit. I'm not like spraying this every time I go into it, but I slightly wet my brush just so the color will stick a little bit better. All right, that seems to be working to make it look a little bit more even. Guys, sometimes it really does work to use shimmers to salvage something. They just apply so much nicer. That's gonna stay like that for now. Remember, we can always go back and touch things up. And now that we're nice and shimmery, I feel like I need other green shimmer. Because this one's more of like satiny, but it'll still give me a little shimmer. This is from my NYX Advent Pop palette. I'm grabbing the lime green shade, and I'm gonna use that to blend these together. This is just a bigger flat brush to just apply this color a little bit quicker. I was not expecting this look to take as long as it has, and this is just going on real nice on top of the other green that I had. This eye, it's not holding any color. I'm getting so freaking frustrated. I need to go back into Jade and try to build her up a little more, I guess. I want to go in and try this glitter as like my cut crease, because I feel like that's gonna help me decide what else to add. All right, so what I'm gonna do is use like a really thin liner brush and apply glitter glue to a place, and then apply the glitter and keep going back and forth. It's gonna be very tedious, but I will show you on one eye what I'm talking about, and then I'll just do the other one off camera. All right, so I've got a couple of brushes that I'm gonna use, one to apply the glue and then one to stick the glitter on, and I'm just gonna go in small areas at a time. And it's gonna take forever, but that's okay. It's gonna look cool, I hope. So I've got some glue. And then grab a little glitter. Ooh, it's pretty glitter though. And I'm basically just gonna continue this across this whole line. Got another phone call. Gotta love your phone being your camera. I'm using the NYX glitter glue. I don't know if I said that already. Actually is not taking as long as I thought it was going to. I think that looks really cool. All right, I think that's really fun. And I know that anything that's not glue, it's just gonna fall off. So I'll be right back while I just do this eye real quick. Okay, I've got the glitter on and I'm really officially starting to love this look. Let me dust off my face. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna use the orange liner still, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I really like that this glitter almost has like yellow or green like reflex to it. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take a liner brush. I'm going back into the greens from the James Charles palette, so on the very Fun. Yes. On the very outer corner, I'm going to go in with the darker one called Daddy, and then Social Blade on the rest, and that's going to be a very thin line, and then I'm going to blend it out with yellow. Alright, and now I'm grabbing yellow, which is B in the James Charles palette. And I'm going to grab a bit of a fluffier brush, and I'm just going to grab more of B and just let it happen under here. This brush feels a little scratchy and I don't love it. I'm going to grab a different one. I am going to hop into my ColourPop palette and grab Blurred Lines, which is the white with like yellow reflex in it. And I'm gonna pop this in my inner corner. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna do? I just had an idea. I'm gonna use Electric in the Subculture palette. That is this color. Because this one is just so cool. I'm taking this up onto my lid a little bit because I just have to. Oh, it's so pretty. But then the last thing I think I'm going to do before I go off camera for my mascara is take a little bit more of Blurred Lines and use this on the little bit of brow bone I have up here. Ooh, I am really liking this. Yes. But oh no, my phone's dying. Mascara and lips need to be fast. And because I know, because I know that I like Wet n Wild's formula, and I'm just going to use this bright ass orange on my lips. It is the shade Flame of the Game. I'm not going to mess around with my lip too much because I need to hurry up. I'm just going to do my mascara really quick and I will be right back. Super glowy. Just spent like another 10 minutes trying to fix these green spots all over my face and it really just isn't working, but you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. I'm not going to stress over it because I'm loving my mascara today. I tried out the Bad Girl Bang and I hadn't really liked it, but then I put a little bit of this on and then used my roller lash with it and oh my god, loving my lashes. Okay, so this is finished look number 2 and I really hope that you guys enjoyed them. I hope I get this out before St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, this is it. This is my finished second look and I hope you guys have a fantastic St. Patrick's Day, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up for me. It means a lot, and if you like me and want to see more of my videos, then subscribe to my channel, and if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. Just thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time.